Gather around, sit down, and let's all enjoy another dumb video. Guys, I'm back for some more Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. We had made it halfway through the class trial last episode, and this episode, we're probably going to be finishing it off. But anyway, let's get right into it. It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you say?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
No.
Well, anyways, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? No, that was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Oh, those silly cubs. The silly cubs in their silliness, not remembering nothing. But let's resume the class trial. Look, there we go. Last time we left off, we had lots of shocking truths revealed. And the major one was that it's not going to be at the time we thought. It's going to be during nighttime. Square one.
They wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What are you talking? Square got eaten by the competition?
That terrible movie. They had no other choice.
What are you talking about?
Wow. What does that
Are
mean?
you? Yeah, what are you talking about?
It means he
Are
doesn't
you
want to
talking
get
about
involved
like
in another pointless
Square
argument.
Enix, huh?
Like this one.
Or back when they were Square? Huh? Is that a dig? Dig at Square Enix or
We
Square?
shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
But if we don't ask her for more details,
I wonder if we're gonna go straight into that double battle. They're like
Told you already,
sides
we
battle.
don't need to. I hate liars. Liar,
You're a liar.
Pants on fire.
In fact, you're probably the biggest liar out of the one. Yeah, out of everyone, you're the biggest liar.
Mommy, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
Okay,
It
so
must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited
after
me at my research lab.
midnight.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Okay,
Motive video?
yeah.
If
Okay,
Ryoma
why?
came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
Okay,
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
I guess.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one
Wait, does that
another's
mean
motive video?
everyone received one another's motive video?
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh,
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
that's right. I remember
Why
that.
did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me.
Yeah,
Probably
he
never
didn't
asked
ask
you
me
guys
either.
right?
I never got
Then,
asked.
who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
One of the Cubs? Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. As in Kokichi?
It's you!
Does that mean Kokichi also saw him?
That would be
Oh
Kokichi.
shit! What? Cubs pads, gotta catch 'em all! I even got the Cubs pad belonging to the people who aren't here! Now everyone can watch their motive video!
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
I guess so. Does that mean... Oh yeah, I forgot about that, I'm
Either
guessing.
caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Both. That's what he's
What
doing.
happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
Okay.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Oh.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
She's inviting it.
And then what happened?
Yeah, what happened then?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video.
Ah.
When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return.
And?
But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
Interesting.
Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime. That proves he was still alive then.
So I'm guessing that means Ryoma
Which means,
wanted to
even
find a
though we don't
reason
have
to be
alibis from 8
alive.
to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
I mean, you're right.
If that story is true.
Okay,
It's true.
I can believe it.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
Yeah,
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
I see.
Suspected? What for?
For being the last person who saw
Ryoma
Ryoma.
said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
Yeah. Does that
It's
mean
pretty fishy, right?
everyone?
So I didn't want to mention it.
Does that
to
mean
avoid
everyone
suspicion.
had each other's?
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Wait, but then
It
that
is
means
quite
we've gone to
selfish
see
keep
it.
this information
Huh,
hidden because you
interesting.
were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Those who believe shall be saved.
So
No,
wait,
we need to
we're
wait.
gonna do
There are
a
still
battle.
more
I
to
think.
confirm.
I feel like we're gonna do a
Well
wee
then,
battle thing.
Why
What?
don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
Did you tell Ryoma?
You never answered my question.
Did you
Were
tell
you the one who told
Ryoma?
Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
I think I
Yes,
think
it
so.
is important.
I think it's very
Because
important.
if Kokichi told Ryoma,
Then Kokichi saw Ryoma after night.
it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
Exactly.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate.
But will
Maki's
Kokichi tell the truth or lie?
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Okay.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
What's he gonna say?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right?
So,
If you really don't want to
yeah,
die,
what's the
then
truth?
You better tell us the truth.
Let's hear the truth.
Here comes the dramatic
Dun
turnabout.
dun dun
Now
dun
I'm
dun
the one
dun
pressured
dun
by
dun
Maki.
dun. And
Okay.
he's told the
true.
truth.
I told Ryoma,
Shit.
Just as I thought.
So what's that mean?
but that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
That's fair enough.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
He had
No,
not
not
yet.
I was
Ah.
gonna wait until we
So,
hosted like a
how do you
movie
know?
screening party. I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone after.
Okay. Oh, I
I
see.
see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki.
Okay.
That means Maki's telling the truth.
Ryoma was alive
alive
during nighttime.
No, we cannot be
Why?
too sure about that yet.
Why?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
What do you mean?
So you still suspect me?
Why?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
That makes sense, Kurumi.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
I mean, Kurumi's a smart lady.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
It's a not lie.
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by
I
looking
think
at her?
this has to. We have to be coming to the battle.
That easy?
It feels like we're in the battle.
This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Okay.
Himiko, it breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
Of course it does, Tenko.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's
Far
far
too
too convenient for her.
Makes sense.
This is difficult to determine.
It is hard.
Maki is lying.
Yeah, this
Like I
is
said
totally
before,
like a
runner
battle.
like me knows their
It's a
own
battle.
kind.
I can't wait it. I
I'm
can't
not
wait.
lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
Okay. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like K.A. did. I love this! This is probably my favorite. I think, is this the... Oh no! Ah! I want to do the battle thing! God damn it.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Okay.
What a load of crap!
Okay.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Maki and...
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Okay.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those two. Did
Surely
anyone...
they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
What is Gonta's... Wait, what's Gonta's account?
then there
Okay.
is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
I don't think so.
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
You reckon? And wait, what's Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. I don't understand. How do we... During the magic show, and when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonto went up on top of the stage. No one was at the tank. Miko and Angie were brought in the night before. Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay. Who was tricked by Gonto.
Lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, claim is not.
This is hard. I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone...
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
He only
Yeah, didn't you?
Did you see those two together?
No, that's wrong. Why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Ryoma? I made a mistake. I need to think it over
I
again.
met with Ryoma the previous night.
Wait, do I
What a load of crap!
do a lie?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
I think
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone
I
else.
think I know what I gotta do.
Did anyone see those two together?
Yes. That was wrong? Why did you wait until now to say...
I was wrong.
Oh. That was
I
wrong?
met with Ryoma the previous night.
Ah,
What a load of crap.
shit. I don't know.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes,
Did you see those two together?
No.
surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took
Oh, there we go. I had to lie. Oh, I did a perjury. I had to lie. It was a lie.
I might not be able to prove they met.
But I can, prove Maki wasn't alone? How?
Oh, please explain.
How? Yeah.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night.
Okay.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet,
We started late.
Huh?
Kaito, just go along with it.
Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Thanks, Kaito. Appreciate it, man.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs
Okay.
when we heard two people talking.
Yeah.
People talking?
People talking, that's right.
I knew one of them was Maki,
And
but
we
we
couldn't
couldn't
pick out the other one. Okay.
But now that I think about it,
It must have
must have
been
been
Ryoma.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably
Around midnight. Yeah. Totally. We totally did that.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices,
Then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Look at that. Ally.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because we didn't know it was Ryoma.
because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
Yeah.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Well, I didn't have a reason to think Maki...
Now,
Yeah. It makes
we
sense.
Don't know if Maki was really
I like this
Ryoma,
lying.
right?
I like this lying. It took me a while to
True.
think about it, but I figured
If
it
I knew
out.
for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Yeah.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So
It must have been him. Unless someone said that.
Nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. Way too late for that.
Kaito.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
Nah.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Why?
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Yeah, but...
Whoa, chill out. Why this scary
Yeah,
face?
that's a bit overkill.
That was my
Like...
bad. But it's not really manly to eavesdrop. You know?
Yeah, we weren't above...
I
We're not
wouldn't do
above
something so
eavesdropping.
uncool.
We just heard voices, so we just
Anyway,
kept
I know that we
exercising.
heard those voices.
Maki is not lying. Yeah.
Then Gonto will believe
Yay,
friends.
Gonta's on my side.
You're gonna believe him?
Just like that?
Yes.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Exactly.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in a
I
truce.
like this lying stuff.
Unless he wishes for death, he should be able to believe him.
I wish for a little
That's
bit
right.
of death.
You can believe
A
me.
little bit of death.
Yeah, you're right.
Aww, Sumiki, he's on my side.
Belief shall set you free.
Thanks, Angie.
I'd be so
so surprised if Shuichi was a liar.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
after we believed him for so long.
Yeah, what if I...
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
What do you mean?
All right,
That proves it then.
Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
Cool.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
What?
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yes.
So, everyone is culprit again?
We're even more back to square one than we were before.
Right back where we started.
Yes.
What a pain.
Sorry, Himiko.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred
After nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
I don't know. Well,
The gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible.
yeah,
We
you
go
guys
neither
were
at the gym,
guarding the gym.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Exactly.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
During the night. When did his body? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it
was during nighttime.
huh?
Yep. Thanks
Did you
for cutting
forget
in.
the gym's not open at nighttime?
Did you
Dick cheese?
forget that maybe that's not how he
Dick
did
cheese?
it? Also, gross.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
Yeah,
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
I don't think so.
No one can
Oh.
slip by me. I'm
The
known
snoozing
far and
sorceress?
wide as the snoozing
So that sounds like people can slip past
What a
you.
terrible title for a guard.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
You can.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
Okay.
I don't
That's
even play
kind of nice. Not
But we
really,
can't
I guess.
disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Is this gonna be
Calm
a...
down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
Oh, so this is the... Uh-oh.
Your arguments.
What the...
Disagreement?
Yeah, what's going on? What are you doing?
What?
Ah, here we go. This is what it is.
You mean you're split down,
Down the middle again. Yay!
Then the Ultimate Academy
Yeah!
is proud to present
Woo!
its very
Woo!
own more
Yeah!
phenomenal trial
Woo!
grounds.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. This is what I'm...
Waiting for this.
So have I, Moto Cubs. I love this.
We gotta do that whole crazy thing again.
Yes! Seems like our opinions are split on this matter, but if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Okay, what are we doing, Shuichi? Split opinion. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, 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 go. I'm so excited! I love this. Ah, I love this split opinion thing. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, here we go. When was the body put in the piranha tank? The next morning. During nighttime. Debate scrum start.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Oh, no, no, go back down, no!
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
Himiko!
Right in front
There's
of
no
the door.
way!
There's no way.
No way we could have missed!
Mother,
Yeah!
the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
But,
Kaito.
rules!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses.
Exactly, only alive people.
The
Boom!
piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
The tank!
Got this.
But it's near the
You might be able to
window.
reach the tank from the
Window above the stage. Boom!
But pool next to gym also off limits at
Yeah, it is,
Entering the
but...
pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Exactly, the swimming pool is
But
off.
should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Ah, yes we should, because we...
It's okay, because we have
Shuichi's testimony too! Boom! But I've also got to do that.
Move the body just before the morning announcement?
We aren't consistent. Our positions, we have to do my one.
Move the body just before the morning announcement?
That one, there you go.
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Exactly. before the
Is it
announcement.
not possible you simply missed?
No, Himiko is too good.
The door. There's no
Wait,
way
we could have
can
missed
miss.
them. Yeah!
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the
Fuck
judge.
your rules.
Rules probably don't apply to
Exactly.
corpses, you know.
Woo!
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Yeah, but
You might be able to
reach the
this
tank from the window above the stage. Boom!
But pool next to gym, all
It doesn't
Entering
matter.
the pool at night's what's off limits.
Not the pool yourself. Yeah!
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Yes! Because we had my fake testimony too. We have my lie. Crouch bind. Push the buttons! Destroy their arguments! Push the buttons! That's right! I love it so much! It's so cool! It's such a cool thing.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
But a corpse could.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Yeah! You see,
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
exactly.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That's the one. The window was open, and that's
That
what's
means it was
important.
certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
Exactly.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Beforehand?
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Yeah.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window,
What are you trying to say?
the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
But it could be reached
Ryoma
from
was
another
small.
window.
Gonta could have chucked him easy.
True, it was Gonta. There we go. Decided. It was Gonta.
yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Good point, Gonta. You're right.
Gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Gonta's right. He's a gentleman. He wouldn't have done
Use
that.
the ladder in the gym.
But I
You
mean,
tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
yes.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
What do you mean? No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used because the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it.
It actually reaches the window from the tank.
The only reason the ladder reached the
Was
window
on the stage,
was because
yeah.
it was on the stage.
Exactly.
If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
Exactly. So it can't be the ladder.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Yes. On the ground, it wouldn't reach it at all.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Yes, correct. So,
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
correct.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side,
We wouldn't have found it in
wouldn't
the
have found
gym.
it in the gym.
Someone would have, yeah.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Exactly.
Then Gonta used his
No.
arm strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
It's not Gonta. Well,
Gentlemen not
throw dead bodies. Or ladders. Exactly.
The body could not have
The
been
only thing
thrown into
gentleman
the piranha
throws,
tank to begin with.
those things that he threw in the first episode. Great explanation, Oparer.
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Correct.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Okay.
Sorry, you're right.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't be
You
sorry.
don't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah.
How the culprit moved the body from the window.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
What are you trying to say, Kaito?
Do you have the answer then?
Exactly.
But of course.
What are you trying to say?
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
So, you don't actually have...
I actually don't know that yet.
Yeah, Kaito, slow it down a bit. Slow it
The
down.
culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
I know how! With the
Seriously?
tennis nets wire.
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
But,
Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
but,
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
I figured it out, don't worry.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I got this, just calm
I
down.
know. I have to do something, but
I got it. I got it. Just ask me. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. I have. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What do you mean? What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
Oh.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done.
Just who did it. Okay.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body.
What are you talking about?
Instead, we need
Where
to
he
focus
was
on where
killed.
he was killed.
Ah.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
We were so caught up in where the body was found.
But not where
We
he
should have
died.
been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Okay.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues.
But
about
where?
the culprit.
Oh, his
Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
room.
That's
Well,
true.
his research
The
lab,
culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
for example.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Well, we'd already figured that out, Gonta. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last
Was?
time I heard such a good idea was
When?
when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Oh. Okay.
Himikawa under the bridge?
What? If we can determine where all this started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit yet. The trial has only just begun. That's not
Thank
true.
you, Maki.
That's
That
not
was
true. The
helpful
trial hasn't
insight.
just started.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Exactly. That's why I'm still in training, and you just shut me down as well. That's very nice of you. Okay, non-stop debate start. So where was he killed?
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Okay.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Norma was relaxing in his
No, that's wrong.
Death was drowning.
Correct.
This is a room that could collect and...
Exactly.
Got a toilet, doesn't he?
That's not gonna work. No.
For places where water is stored.
place that fits is the pool.
Incorrect. Not the only place, because of the pool rules. We can't have a person alive in the pool, or else the alarms will go off.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
Exactly.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool,
Wham
I
wham.
think I might cry.
Yeah, there'd be alarms
Cry
and
as loud as
everything.
you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together.
Can I join? I'd like to join in a crying fest.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Why is this becoming some kind of...
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
What? Did we just start watching some kind of
So
romance
gloomy.
movie?
This is the year of the Jets! Fuck the Patriots!
What is going on?
Anyway, we can
Okay.
conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yes.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
His research lab. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Don't we have it down here? Where's his scratch sink? There we go.
This is it!
He got drowned in his sink.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Yes.
Scratch marks on the sink?
Like
And
struggling.
I believe those scratches were caused by...
By handcuffs? Scratched handcuffs.
This is it!
These handcuffs.
The handcuffs.
They were scratched,
They were
as,
scratched
well.
as well, correct?
Yep.
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Almost like a struggling man trying to...
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Ryoma died in his own research lab.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room.
Exactly.
The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Okay.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
What do you mean?
Because Ryoma was
Was wearing them, yeah. So,
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. And then when he got eaten, they came off because he's a skeleton.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
Exactly.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Yep. So if we
the
figured
culprit handcuffed Ryoma
drowned
and drowned him in his lab sink.
Correct. I still don't know who
Ryoma
it
must
is.
have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
He must have been delicious.
Disgusting thing.
He must have been the most delicious.
That crunchy texture
Yeah.
with the fatty parts just
Yum.
right. Then when they bite down,
It gushes. Oh, everything I could ask for. Yes. No, keep going.
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
I think they didn't.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him.
I think.
It's possible they knocked him out before.
I don't think so. I think he handcuffs himself.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bone.
I think he handcuffed
I doubt
himself.
he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
By what?
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking to myself.
It was Kokichi, wasn't it?
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Oh?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What are you talking about, Tsumigi?
So we all agree
What?
Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Correct. That's all we need to really care about.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Yes. But then...
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Okay, so we got into
But
that
how
point.
did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there?
We know that too.
Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Yes.
It's actually not far at all.
It's,
Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say
there's a shortcut.
shortcut.
Which happens to be the pool.
Was there a shortcut?
There sure was. What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Someone is being awfully quiet, and I'm getting hella... Why can't I choose it?
There!
Ah, I had to right click. Okay. The window. To the window!
shortcut is the window of
To
Ryoma's
the
lab.
wall! Yeah,
The window?
the window. Oh, no, there she
That's
is.
right.
Okay.
None of the windows in this school open,
Except...
except the one in Ryoma's lab.
And the one
And
at
on
the
top
gym.
of that, the window faced the pool.
You can see
the
the
gym
gym straight across. That's the one.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Not
Then
exactly.
they could have thrown the
Oh.
body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Oh.
Mission complete.
I mean,
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed
yeah,
earlier.
that's true.
The gym window was
Too
too high
high.
to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
So how did they get the road?
I apologize. I must go on a journey to replace
So how did they get? How did they
We
get a
keep
rope
hitting dead ends,
across?
since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
There's something in there. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Okay, we got the Psyche Taxi. 2, 1. Okay. So we just gotta collect up letters. Oh, I see. Like, literally collect up letters. And it looks like my mouse can control where the car's going, which is good. Ib bought for where? The body was brought out from where? Ding ding was brought the body. Don't hurt me. Okay. The body was brought from where? Now we just gotta pick up the right escort. Thinking time. Where was the body brought from? Lab window. From the window. The lab window. Obviously. Oh, I hit it. Yeah, we did it. We did good. We hit the lady and we picked her up. I love this psyche taxi thing. So, it was from the next question. It was from the window. Okay. Room. Guillaume from the body was brought. The body was brought the gym from where? Brought to the gym from where? From where? Well, obviously, it was from the gym window. I mean, we figured all this out already. Why is it... Okay, thinking time. And we're going to say gym window. Out. Gym window, obviously. Sorry, lady. Good job. Woo! Okay, final one. Next question. Jesus, that's a big question. I thought there were cars on the road, but there have been no cars yet. So what is this? Like, how was the... Oh, there's the cars. How was the body brought from the lab window to the gym window? I mean, that one's pretty obvious. It was just the rope. The tennis wire. Okay, how was it moved? How was it moved? Tennis. Tennis is the answer. Tennis is always the answer. Oh, Monokuma! Being a tricky trickster on the road. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? The answer is obviously thinking time. What is the answer? Oh, from window to... Oh, from window to window? Good. So the answers was window, window, window. But, like... Sorry, how did no one figure that out? How, like, that is what it was pointing towards.
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Exactly.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Kinda did. That's actually exactly what they did, pretty much.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Not if you've gone to it, though.
No, I don't believe he was thrown.
Like a wire? Like maybe a wire?
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
But there is.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Like a wire? Huh? Maybe a tennis wire?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Like a wire? Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Like a rope? Like a rope?
There!
Like a wire? Like a rope?
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used
like
to connect the windows.
Rope or a wire?
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
What? What's your mystery?
What mysterious mystery?
That you didn't put it there, or was it?
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage.
Okay.
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage.
Oh, shit!
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So the rope was moved.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
Yeah.
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Okay.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
I don't think so.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
what's the distance between the
According
windows?
to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly
35 feet. Okay.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
So it's like...
Altogether, the sum total length from
50.
one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Okay.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
So it would reach with some. But what about the tennis wire?
That's what she said.
Damn right.
Wait, who said that?
She did.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
I guess so.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope
From one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across.
But they're not.
But they're not.
That's the part that I'm lost at. Is
No,
how they
going to think it would work. Just need
one
more rope.
Another rope.
There wasn't.
Only one though.
I see what Gonta's saying. Gonta's smart.
Then it's impossible.
Impossible.
Sorry.
Oh, Gonta's so cute. No, there is definitely another rope. This is the rope that I was talking about. The old... Where is it? Wait, what? The tennis net cable.
This is it!
That's the rope I was thinking about.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
So what they do...
How long is it?
Long enough.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
They put one end on one.
Okay,
One
so-
end in the other.
First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit
Move
move
to
to
other
other
side.
side. And tie cable to other window.
Exactly. Gonta's got it. And then tied two together.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Exactly. Then pull.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Ding ding ding. Gonta's smart. Oh, Gonta, you're so smart.
amazing, Gonta.
Yeah.
You're so knowledgeable.
You're so knowledgeable, Gonta.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Gonta's so smart.
Even if
I
they
love
did connect the
Gonta.
windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
But
Eureka! I got it!
what?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99%
I don't-
perspiration.
I don't.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
I think you're gonna be wrong, Miu. It's this weird feeling
Tell us already.
that you're wrong.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other.
Wrong.
Like Tarzan!
Wrong.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank.
Yeah.
Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Damn, Kokichi. Sorry, Miu.
Tarzan?
Tarzan.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
Correct.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
So,
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
yeah. Not just the rope.
Well,
This is
anyway,
where I'm getting
it would have been pretty
confused.
difficult
This
to
is
get that
hard.
body in the piranha tank.
This is where things
They
get
wouldn't just throw
complicated.
it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan.
Exactly.
The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Would
Is
they?
there really a way to do that?
Kind of.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
I think.
Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
I'm getting. You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. So if the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? The ring. All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow, the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the windows themselves. Yes. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Kaito, slow down!
What?
What are you...
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
What are you talking about,
It all
Kaito?
starts with you.
Kaito?
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
What are you talking about, Kaito?
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Kaito?
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
Kaito?
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
What is Kaito hinting at?
Yeah.
What is... Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the ropes to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Hangman's Gambit start. I don't know what this is called. Floaty? A ring? A What did the culprit fashion to move the bodies between the windows? What are they called? The floaty things. Can I... E to concentrate. A floaty. What? What's a floaty called? What is this called? Nope. Nope. R O P E a rope. Rope. What? A rope? What? A rope. Rope. Ropa. A rope. Whoa, what? New letters. A rope. Where? A rope. Oh. A rope. Ropeway. A ropeway. What the hell is a ropeway? The fuck is a ropeway? What? I don't see. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
What's a ropeway?
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
What is a ropeway?
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Drain damage? Huh?
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
What the fuck's a ropeway? No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Cool, thank you for explaining. I know this one enough, I think. That's not what we're wanting, so let's do something like that and see what we get. Nothing. This is what we're wanting. That one, the wee buoy. The water tube, whatever you call it. What the fuck is a ropeway? Complete.
It's the inner tube.
Yes.
The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Exactly.
The inner tube?
Yes. If you use that...
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Yes.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
Oh.
The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Oh, that makes sense.
And because the third floor window is higher up,
gravity
would have pushed the inner tube along.
Okay.
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people.
Makes sense.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
Tube.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Cool, that makes sense. Okay.
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
Tube.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill.
Okay.
That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully.
And then...
Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Okay.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible.
But who did it?
But wow, a ropeway.
Yes, a
You
ropeway.
say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
I don't know, is it?
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Would it?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Oh.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out. But standing on the sill is...
Wait,
is what?
Who asked you last time?
Yeah.
Eh?
Who asked?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
So who was it? Tell us who it was.
Oh, shit!
What?
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
So wait, what?
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Oh shit!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Okay, but we know someone asked him.
Then your little slip-up
Is actually the truth. Yes, so...
Pops?
Uh-oh, Monokuma's upset at him.
Uncle, Daddy's mad at you now.
He sure is.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Okay.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Monodam.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Monodam's so nice.
I want us all to get along.
I agree, Monodam.
Monodam's right.
Yeah.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more
Gratitude. Got it. Got it.
Man.
Okay.
The trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
So...
But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So, yeah, we know it's the truth.
Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Correct.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
From window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy ass shit!
But the question...
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
It would be.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily? Not if... What?
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Okay.
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one
Ah.
could retrieve the rope from that side.
That makes sense. Throw the rope
Tossing
over...
the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
That makes sense. That all makes sense. But who would do it?
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
Okay. But
With
who
that
would do
method,
it?
The culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Exactly.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But...
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime,
this must have been done by someone
why did
who
they
helped...
leave the inner tube in the pool.
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they
Tube.
accidentally dropped it.
I love how he says tube. Tube.
Then why did the
Totally
culprit leave it in
tubular.
the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. There's no way... There was... Nope. That's wrong.
Damn it!
What was the answer? It was nighttime. They couldn't get in the pool.
That's it!
They couldn't get in the pool. I don't know why I said there was no time.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't. Because this took place at nighttime.
The alarms would go
I
off.
see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But who did it?
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Who did it?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
Yes.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope,
It wouldn't have... Just,
the
yeah.
steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Okay.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
That makes sense.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge,
Water's still
too
low.
low to drag tube in.
Okay. So...
Sounds like a lot of work.
I still don't know who did
They
it.
just left it there.
Who did it?
Yeah, it would take too long.
Was it
They
Kaito?
would have been busted if someone saw them. Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
Kaito's the dumb
Let me tell you,
clumsy
this culprit's
dipshit.
a real fucking amateur.
I don't think so.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake.
This was the perfect crime. Yeah.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Exactly.
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
But who did it?
Shut up.
Who did it?
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough.
Oh.
Such a bold, beautiful plan. I
Thorough.
never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Perfect.
Oh, Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel
This person
culprit.
isn't clumsy. This person is
What are you, stupid?
amazing
Don't respect the culprit.
at the job. No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close, we're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
I think I know who it is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
And she just stood right in front of my face.
So, who is it?
The only person who
Looks
could
like
come
it's
up
time
with
for
such
me
a...
to start the main event.
What are you talking about?
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
What?
Okay.
Sure.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
That's basically it.
Well,
I think
You
so.
already know who the culprit is?
I think so. Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
No, fuck you, Kaito. What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
What are you talking about, Kaito?
I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
Okay.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Oh, no.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Of course you are. Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. The perfect crime by the perfect maid who always gets the job done.
It has to be you.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Dun dun dun! Yes, you Kirumi.
What? Kirumi?
Correct.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
Yes!
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
What's she gonna say?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
I think...
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
What do you mean?
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Ah,
I will
shit.
refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Did I choose the wrong person? What is this? Okay, what is this? Monokuma Fire, instant meet and greet, Maki alone, alibis for yesterday.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Okay.
The crime was committed at night.
Correct.
Alibi.
It's time for nighttime. I believe
Exactly.
most of us do not have one.
Correct.
I have evidence you're the culprit.
No, you don't.
Would fall for such nonsense.
Exactly.
Relied on complex mechanisms to work.
Yep.
Be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Really?
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Okay.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Damn, she shut down all of the answers. To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere, I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Okay. Hold up. What are the alibis for yesterday? Shuichi, Kibo, Kyo, Sumigi, and were forced. Himiko and Angie. Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. 5 minutes. And that that's the one.
Crime was committed at nighttime.
Yep.
Alibi.
I believe most of us.
I think that's not the right answer. Shit. Sure, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not either. That reading is just too...
Damn it!
So it's something about the gym, I'm fairly
I,
certain.
of course, am not the culprit.
This is hard.
Done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma
I think
too.
maybe... Okay, I think this might be the one then. Okay. Here we go, let's go through this. She doesn't have one foot. Yeah, she doesn't... No, it's not that one.
crypt first. That could...
I don't... Yeah, that's right.
That's wrong.
Nobody could have set up that rope in the gym. The first rope, apart from you, with that 5 minutes in the gym alone.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Exactly. She got that
Well,
5
the
minutes alone.
preparations in the gym, in any case.
Exactly.
And why do you believe that?
Your 5 minutes
Before
alone.
the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Yep.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
Exactly.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Exactly.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But why did she do it?
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like
5 minutes. Okay.
Not enough time for the whole murder.
But enough time to set it up. Exactly.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
Okay.
This is my selfless
Oh,
devotion.
here she goes. She's gonna fight back.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just...
What?
a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
She's going to this route of just you imagining it. Shit, okay. Here we go. Rebuttal showdown. Truth Blade starts.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I
Yeah?
suppose 5 minutes might be enough time.
Okay.
I accept that. However,
However
the
what?
crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty.
I don't think
Your entire
anything's
case
faulty.
falls apart.
My case is pure and perfect.
What do you mean by crux of the argument?
Yeah, what...
How is it just a guess?
Yeah.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope,
What?
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And
No
then you add
evidence.
assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
No evidence. This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side and
I
I'll
am
show
referring
her.
to the rope.
Ah, the marked window
Now,
frame.
with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window.
Yes.
But there is no evidence to indicate this
There
had
is
happened.
evidence.
I'll cut through your
Get
words.
fucked.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Exactly.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
That's the one.
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage.
But the weight of the inner tube and 2 people going across it?
The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Exactly.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
That's the one.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Exactly.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
What's wrong, Kirumi?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey,
Kokichi!
Hey!
Why is Kokichi being so...
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
I think so, Gonta.
Answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
I
If
don't...
it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
Why?
But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone.
What are you talking about? For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect
And protect them? How is this protecting them?
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What are you talking about? What? Where is this coming from? Oh, she's seen her video. So what does she mean by everyone? She doesn't mean us. She means... No. No, you're not wrong.
Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Her family or whoever's in her video. Kaito.
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
She's not talking about us.
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Exactly.
Felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone in her video.
Someone outside of the academy?
Yes.
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Kokichi knows she has.
Huh? The motive video?
Yeah.
You saw your important someone in danger. So you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
It's true.
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
What do you mean, Kirumi?
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
What are you talking about? She's fighting back again.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
No, it's not.
Really?
No,
You
it's not.
swear, Tua?
I swear it's not.
Yes, really.
It's not.
So please believe me. I am not the culprit.
You're the culprit.
I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
You don't care about us,
Because I
Kirumi.
made a promise to Kaede.
What are you talking
She wished
about?
for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone.
Maybe Kirumi figured...
So please believe me. You have to.
Maybe Kirumi figured something out that we don't know. Maybe dying is being alive?
Kirumi?
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
I don't know.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I hope it's not. Kokichi's my favorite boy. He can't be the culprit.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
Exactly.
She really is like a mom.
Aww.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
I don't know.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe.
This is hard.
Through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
Why?
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
No.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
I accuse you because...
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
What are you talking about?
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
I don't know.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
This is hard.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
This is really hard.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
No?
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth.
Good.
I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
A promise versus a promise. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Unfortunately, Kirumi.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Oh?
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
The fabric in the pool?
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway,
okay,
then the final clue falls into place.
The fabric in the pool.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Is it?
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Oh.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
This is exactly what I'm doing.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Oh, Kirumi!
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Oh!
You can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Kirumi!
You can't save anyone!
Oh! No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Black piece of fabric.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Oh no! Kirumi!
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I thought it was just from
I thought
Ryoma.
it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain.
What? That it's off one of her dresses,
it's an
or?
important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Yeah.
Huh? Why not?
Because...
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym.
Why didn't she just go in the morning when she
How
could
would
get
you
in the
control
water?
it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
Oh.
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed.
So she ripped
For
off a
example,
piece of her...
The culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But that would have caused rope burn.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Oh, her stressed out voice is so sad.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Exactly.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Yeah, I mean...
What? Truth.
Oh?
That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
I'm sure I
It's
can.
not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Kurumi! Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Argument armament. Oh, she's in
You
a...
are incorrect.
Hold this. What?
What is this truth?
I don't
Hence just your
understand this.
empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth?
Oh.
Just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Okay, I'm figuring it out, I think. This
You
is
are
so weird.
incorrect.
I'm not the biggest fan of this.
What is this truth?
Okay, and
That
what?
is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
How does the holding thing work? I'm sorry, Kurumi.
In this class trial, everyone's
Okay.
life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
Oh, I got that
Everyone
wrong.
might die.
Boom.
In this class
Okay.
trial, everyone's
Okay.
life is at stake.
I know that, but so
Because
is
of your
everyone else.
self-righteous truth.
But I'm right and you're wrong. You're trying to get us
Everyone
killed. Everyone might die, but
In this class
if I don't
trial-
get it right. Sorry.
I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems
Oh.
you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh, I got
You
that
do
wrong.
not have any evidence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got all the
You
evidence
are
in the
only
world.
providing us with speculation.
I
You
mean,
wish to protect everyone.
no, it's true. I want to protect everyone.
Why
Oh,
must you interfere?
because I'm right and you're
I
wrong.
understand your reasoning,
No, you don't.
but I will never.
Oh my God. Accept the
It seems
truth.
you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Correct. Oh
You
no.
do not have any evidence.
What is this black
Only
thing?
providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect
What's going on?
everyone. Why must you interfere?
Because I want the truth,
completely
Kurumi.
understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
I will. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kurumi. The final blow.
That piece of trash proof.
Miss Kurumi's gloves.
It ends here.
Oh shit. Why is she no longer
The piece of
clothed?
fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Yes.
Kirumi's glove?
Yes. When she holds
the culprit
onto
was
it,
slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands. There
the
would have been a lot
friction
of
would
friction,
burn it.
easily enough to cause rope burn.
Exactly.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned
Because
because
they were
weren't
barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool?
It fell into pool.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Right.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
Correct.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now.
So that
You
means
can test my theory
by
by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Oh no.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Oh. Kirumi.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating
I wish
so
it
much?
was Angie!
Kirumi, what's wrong?
But she failed. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Coyote was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and I doubted it and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
I'm sorry, Kirumi. Time to put together the closing argument. So, what do we got in our panels? We got piranhas swarming in tank. Carried the rope. We got handcuffed victim. We got what? Piranhas swarming in the tank. We got friction on the gloves. So where's the start? Page... I don't understand. Oh, I see. So that's like a previously. So, piranhas swarming in the tank. Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry. The thin and long item took from... What? Oops. Okay. Handcuff the victim. That's one that's right. Okay. Carried the rope. Thin and long item taken from the gym. There's that one there. Okay. Rubber in a tube. What was used to transfer... That one... Oh, what? Oh, the rubber in the tube was taken from the pool. Right. Right. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Okay. So we've now got Jim's window frame and rope. We've also got piranha tank lid. And we've got metal handcuffs in the water. Okay, so this one here, let's put that in there because that's correct. What's this again? The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Right, okay. The handcuffs. What's this? Where in the gym was the rope tied? On the window frame. So now we've unlocked this as well. The hanged in a tube. Which was used as transport. Which means the final one is whatever the hell this is. Can I get to it, please? Oh, thank you. Piranha swimming in the tank. Oh, I see.
This is the truth of the case.
Here we go. Act 5.
The victim's body was
first
found
act.
this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Yep. Unfortunately.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed.
Yep.
Of course.
That was all part of the act.
Himiko's escape went perfectly.
Because Himiko's the magician.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank,
yeah,
we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him.
And then the worst thing that
Before
could
any
have
of
been
us could
imagined.
react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
Yep.
And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
And his clothes and stuff. I mean, for some reason they got left behind.
That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Yeah. It was a replacement act, not a...
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder,
Obfuscated.
implicating Himiko in the process.
Fancy. But previously, Act 1.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m.
Okay.
While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank.
Makes sense.
And removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
Separating all the piranhas.
They used it as a partition, to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Which is smart. Very well done. And then...
Next, the
Took the
culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym
and tied it to the partition in the window.
And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
Makes sense. All makes sense so far. It's all making a lot of sense, unfortunately.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
I don't want this to be the truth, though.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool.
God damn it.
These preparations were key
why?
to the culprit's elaborate
What was
plan.
an emotive video? Obviously something was an emotive video. Right?
At
Act
nighttime,
2.
past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Why? Why Ryoma? Why everything? I guess because Ryoma's room was...
All the pieces were
I
in
guess
place.
Ryoma's lab matched
The culprit
up. Right.
was ready to murder.
I see. Ryoma was just unlucky. Just that his lab was where it was, I guess.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
That sucks! Ryoma was great! Next.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room
I'm guessing
on
FC
Ryoma's
hates
wrists.
Kirumi now, even though he thought that Kirumi was going to be one of his favorites. But Kirumi killed FC's favorite,
Shoved his head into the
Ryoma.
sink filled with water.
Can you love the person that killed your favorite character? Can you really?
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
Aww.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Poor Ryoma. I don't want to lose Ryoma. I don't want to lose any of them.
Scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
No.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Okay. I mean, we know all of this. We've gone through all of this. I hate having to rewatch it all. Like,
They removed the cable from the tennis net.
explaining it
and
all,
hung
even
from
though
the
you
window
spent 2
facing the pool.
hours trying to figure it out.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They
Okay.
returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
The tube. Man, this worked out so well
the rubber
for
inner
her.
tube that was in the pool's
Until
tool
we
shed.
figured it out. Yep. Oh, no.
Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the...
Yep. And then up comes the rope. And she makes it nice and tight so that...
They pulled until the rope was taut.
Yep.
Then tied it to the lab's window frame.
It makes sense.
And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope.
I mean, that's well played. That's very smart. She is a smart
After making
person.
a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube,
Yep.
they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Of course. And then...
That's how the culprit created the ropeway.
I
that
guess
was
that's
used
what
to
a
move the
ropeway
body.
is. Just like a rope that something can go down. I
impressive
guess I found out what a
premeditated murder.
ropeway is.
But the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
The first one being...
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym.
Yes.
With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed.
Yes.
To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Also known as her hand. Of course.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and
yep.
slow down.
Yep. Okay.
That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Exactly. So what, so what, the glove, I guess, just got torn?
But due to the friction,
part of
the glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
I guess that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. And then...
Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank.
Okay, makes sense.
The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated,
but
it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Makes sense. It's very smart. Very, very smart.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie
You
the
know,
rope
that's a
and the
big
inner
jump.
tube.
That's a really big
But
jump.
That's when they made their second mistake.
Okay. The inner tube fell into the pool.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Tube. I love it. I see. So the torn glove, the inner tube, but she knew she couldn't
was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Yes. What a weird rule, but it came into play very well. Sorry, Kirumi. You are the culprit.
That's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
I didn't want it to be her. That's really sad. That sucks.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached.
Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
What's up, Kirumi?
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
And?
But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Does she complete every request? What was her last request?
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
She's the
There weren't
ultimate
any.
maid.
Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
I don't think so.
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves.
I don't
That's
think
pretty
so.
sadistic.
I think...
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
I think she wouldn't have used it either way.
So, it's decided.
Yeah.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
I didn't know it was Kirumi.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
No, we know who the culprit is.
No need to worry.
What are you talking about, Monodam?
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go!
Are we voting?
The heart-racing excitement
We're voting.
as the blackened and the spotless
Finally face off.
It's
Voting time! Oh no, guys. This is where I have to choose who I think did it. I'm sorry, Kirumi. I'm sorry. Announcement.
It seems the voting has finished.
Let's see the result. And we see the votes getting added up. Results. Of course, I got one vote because Kirumi voted for me.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Or the dreadfully wrong one. And the verdict is... Here we go. Kirumi Tojo. We got it right. Unfortunately, Kirumi was the murderer. Kirumi killed Ryoma. For whatever reason, we don't know. I mean, how well did I do? What did I get? I got an A. I'll take an A. Why did I get A's for all of those? I messed up at some parts. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's where we're going to leave it for this episode. It was a very sad episode, but we made it. We found the truth. And before we move on, that is where we're leaving it. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll see what happens with Kirumi, and we'll move on to the next day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I make. Stay safe, fam. See ya!